he or she is not going to be particularly interested in listening. Okay? They tend to be conservative. They're very good at supporting narcissists. Okay? From a personality perspective. Who's this? Right? Tiger Woods? How do you know Tiger Woods is an obsessive? He spent hours and hours and hours and hours practicing. Just, you think about it, every day you're doing this 1,000 times. I mean, you gotta really want it, just, okay? And this is George Washington. Okay. Marketing, this is the fourth, okay? And this is the most common of the 4 personality types. And these people are the people who say, oh, whatever. They just fit in. Okay? They just fit in. They adapt to change. Change doesn't bother them. The obsessives struggle with change. Okay? The narcissists will change if they set up the change. Okay? The erotics, change is not so good for them. They like it just the way it is because they've got the people who love them. These people adapt. They're very good with making friends. They're continuously reinventing themselves. They fit in any environment. They promote themselves, and they're always dressed right. They always say the right things. They always fit in. Okay? They get along. Their weaknesses, they have no real central direction because they're not motivated by anything other than fitting in. No lasting commitments. Makes sense? They can be very anxious. Why? Well, because it's very important for them to fit in. So what if they don't fit in? Okay? They can become depressed, and for them, style is more important than substance. George W. Bush. Okay? Who's this? Madonna. Okay? I mean, Madonna is whatever the world wants her to be. And I realize that she's a little older for many of you. Okay? But if you look at Madonna here, she's the big sex symbol. Here she's got the baby. Okay? Right? So, these people are great at networking, coalition builders, organizational builders. They bring people together. I mean, you know, he got elected president twice, right? Okay. Great at expanding into new markets. They fit in anywhere. They're not bureaucrats. Okay. Okay. Now, questions, first of all.
Who is bureaucratic? Who is bureaucratic?
The guardians or the obsessives are going to be bureaucratic.
Okay.
These are the rules, right? I mean, you know, when you go to a government agency, there's always somebody who says, no, these are the rules, you have to follow the rules, you didn't follow the rules. Here's this piece of paper, go fill it out and come back. And they send you in a circle all day, okay? Those are bureaucrats, right? Israel has a lot of bureaucrats, Russia does too, I think.
I've got 2 opposite personalities in both tests. Like here I got guardian and the other one I got narcissist.
But it's not the same.
They aren't opposites. This is why you're taking these, why you're doing this, okay? Because you have to figure out how you fit in. You can be that. I am a diplomat over here and a narcissist over here. You can do it. You'll think about it, okay? All right, now, McCoby, and I think, I'm pretty sure I have 1 or 2 of McCoby's articles for you to read if you have time. He makes a very important point, and he says, no matter what your personality type, some people are productive and some are non-productive. We talked about this in the last class. Only 10 to 15% of the population is productive, as far as leaders. Only 10 to 15% of leaders are productive. So, if you have a leadership job, you want to be successful with it. Otherwise, why do it? Everybody follow what I'm saying? How many, and I asked this question last time. How many people have had bosses who are not productive? It drives you crazy, okay, right? And it's common. According to McCovey, 90% of the time, you'll have a boss who's not productive. Nothing gets done. Very frustrating. And you are at risk for the same. You are at risk for becoming a non-productive leader. You get hired into a job and nothing gets done. So the argument, one of the major goals for this course is to bring that to your attention and to try to help you be productive with whatever you're doing. Have the skills to understand yourself and get the work done that you wish to do. Okay, so productives have freedom, reason, activeness, understanding, purpose, and perseverance. We go back a little bit to Attila. When we talked about Attila, some of these things overlap. Okay, right? Okay. I think we haven't talked about Goldman yet. All right, so we're going to get to that. Goldman says you need to be personally competent and socially competent. We have another 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay. And McCovey says, no, you don't have to be nice. Again, you'll get to Goldman soon, okay? Who says you have to fit in socially? Narcissists don't fit in. They just are what they are, okay? So, again, what I'm trying to show you is these are different philosophies, and you have to decide how it all fits in. It's not like any one of these is the only answer, okay? So they're saying you don't need to be nice, you don't need to care about others, you don't care how you present yourself if you're a narcissist. You're inwardly directed, you can ignore other voices. In strategic planning, a narcissist as a leader creates a vision, there are no committees. Okay, so most organizations, if you're doing strategic planning, is a whole group of people gets together and they decide what the vision is. If you're a narcissist, you create the vision. Okay. Cotter, who's an expert on leadership, says, and remember we talked about managers versus leaders, right? A leader creates the vision. A manager executes the vision. Everybody understand this? This is important. Okay? Leader creates the vision. So if you're a narcissist, you just tell people what the vision is. If you're an erotic, then you bring everybody together and you as a group create that vision. It's still, if you're the leader, your responsibility to create it. You may give it to other people, the responsibility, but you're still seeing to it that it happens. So Cotter is correct, I think. The leader creates the vision. Okay?
I have a question. I think that, for example, Steve Jobs fit that description pretty accurately, and he was extremely successful. But I really think that there will be like way more examples of unsuccessful leaders that don't reach like our attention.
Unsuccessful leaders?
Yeah. With like
they don't reach your attention because they failed.
But isn't that we should be aware of like those risks? Like I feel like I cannot be like Steve Jobs. Like I cannot have his temper. But I might be in between like his like strength and people below him who has failed. And I feel like I might fail because I'm closer to those people who failed.
I'm not sure how to respond, Juan. I think there are those people who don't care if they fail. They just keep trying. Those would be the narcissists. There are other people who don't try because they're fearful of failing. And again, that's the extreme, probably obsessive or erotic, okay, or marketer. Okay, so the people in the middle They try, okay, and if you look, you'll see the failures, okay? Elon Musk, the SpaceX and Tesla guy, he is a narcissist, complete narcissist. I mean, incredible. I mean, he's just, the things he's done are, some of them are stupid, like fighting with the American government, Securities and Exchange Commission. I mean, just, but there are plenty of people who are in the middle. You'll see them. You watch for them. They don't forget, most people don't talk about their failures. Okay. This is probably the most famous line from Shakespeare's Hamlet. Maybe Hamlet's, maybe Shakespeare's single most important line. This above all, to thine own self be true. That one phrase. People familiar with this? That's an expression of narcissism. To thine own self be true. Okay. The rise and fall of a narcissist. The rise is meteoric. Power, success, seeing the future, getting those around you to believe in you, and that paranoia that protects you. But the fall is catastrophic. Okay? Who's this? Bill Clinton. Did he fail? Well, he was very successful, but he was stupid, okay? Because he didn't think he'd get caught. Classic narcissist, okay? Right? They're not in touch with reality. They can't tolerate criticism. They're paranoid. They can't see the end coming. Donald Trump very clearly falls into this category. Will the end occur before he's done with his presidency? I don't know. Okay, when narcissistic leaders feel unstoppable, this is Napoleon retreating from Russia. He lost 570,000 soldiers due to his narcissism. He didn't turn back. He wasn't smart enough. Same thing happened to Hitler, incidentally. Okay, so optimism, believing the best can occur, is part of narcissism. And I look back at this, okay, and can anybody figure out who that is? That's me, when I was 17 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, I gave a lecture, Optimism, the Spirit of Youth. Okay, I was in a contest. I got a 3rd place trophy about this big.
It was for an optimistic club?
Yes.
That was the club?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, right? So I would contend that optimism sort of defined my narcissism many years ago. And the point is, again, I'm not Bill Clinton, I'm not Stalin, all right? Some of you are narcissists, okay? And that narcissism translates, if you're not extreme, into optimism, right? So I am an optimist. My wife is basically a pessimist because the guardians and the obsessives tend to be pessimists. I'm an optimist, okay? So that's part of narcissism. Okay. All right, there he is, okay? All right, so who's this? Theresa May, what do you think?
I think she's obsessive.
She's an obsessive. Yeah, okay. Who's this?
Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-un, what do you think?
Narcissist.
Absolutely. Okay, right? Okay. All right, now, we've got 20 minutes. There is one more thing I want us to do. So 5-minute break,
Okay.
and then we got 15 minutes. There will be people coming in here, so we've got to be done in 20 minutes. So just 5 minutes. Get up, go to the bathroom, come back, okay? We're going to do a quick exercise, okay?
Be extra careful.
Yeah, and our Skype people, please, if you can, just stay connected. It's going to be quick.
In a way that it feels very good. It has like when you talk about narcissism in 1913, you might find a lot of things that you will argue with, but Freudian would say, well, if you read it after 1920, what he said in these other essays reveals that, and like, in a way, it's like really close, like, yeah, like feedback, because I don't remember what's the name, but kind of close way, and they would say like, feel up to date, and you feel like 100 years old, so, yeah. But again, it's like I thought that you were because I had this impression why. And I remember like they told me that, but that's it. But
It's like a school of thought.
yeah, it's really close.
Yeah.
I don't know.